What's up, gentlemen? It's Brian Bandas here with The Married Man. Happy Friday. So thankful to be talking with you again. So, somehow I ended up on this. You know how if you click on something on Facebook, all of a sudden, boom, you're going to get hit with any relevant ad in the world. Somehow I've ended up on some list that pertains to what I do and different sort of marriage based things. And what I keep seeing are these ads for different programs, right? And it'll be like the 5 steps, the 5 step program to like get your wife to start talking or whatever. The second thing I'm seeing is that I clicked on a few of these and the comments, man, I see a lot of, man, I read this whole thread and the whole thing was, why is it always the man's fault? If my wife would have wanted to grow as much as I did, we'd still be married, that kind of thing. And a lot of like really angry defensiveness. And so here's what I want to say to you guys that I think is so important, that this is not a 5 step process, okay? This is not like, hey, just execute this game plan and everything's going to be fine. That's not what it's about. It is about transformation. It is about the beautiful journey of becoming someone that you can't become without this relationship, someone that you can't become if you are left to your own devices, right? If I'm left in my own world that revolves around my comfort, I cannot become this man that I need and want to become. And so I'm reading this and I'm like, man, first of all, it's not a 5 step program. And second of all, it isn't about shifting blame and making sure that everybody knows that it's not my fault. The whole point is that I need this to become the man I want to become. It is about a journey of transformation. And a huge part of that transformation is humility, right? Is being able to take ownership for my portion. I am not going to ever preach that the man is the problem and the wife is perfect. That's not reality any more than the reverse is reality. What is reality is that I can control myself. I can pour into my relationship. I can't force my wife to do that. I just can't. That'd be nice, but I can't do it. What I can do is acknowledge my need to grow in humility. And so, man, I want to encourage you guys that our desire as men to become badass in some way, right? Whether it's I want to be a better business person or be an all-pro NFL player or take your pick, be a famous musician, whatever it is, our desire to be badass, to conquer, absolutely lines up beautifully with the challenges that we face in marriage. Because if we don't bail out, then we get to go through this beautiful process called transformation and we become better, more mature, more emotionally healthy, stronger men than we can be without those challenges. Not a 5 step process, and it's not about blame shifting. We can own our portion. I hope you guys are inspired by that the way I was as I was reading through. And I hope you're encouraged by it, guys. Hop on the Facebook page. There's a private Facebook group. If you haven't joined it, please feel free to shoot me an email, and I'll make sure you get an invitation. Guys, thank you for joining me. I'll see you next week.